Alright, welcome back everyone to 1/16 and smaller. There is a look at my still not finished 1934 Ford on a, how do they say that name, Racent, whatever the fuck, chassis, 124 scale chassis, 1/25 scale body. It's been cut, sectioned, and extended. And this happens to have the tow truck option here. Kind of put some lights on there, roughly speaking. And this is my very first attempt at making something look old intentionally. I still have not filled up that gap, and I don't know, I might not do it at all. I might just leave it like it is. And it's been quite a bit of a challenge, to be honest with you. I didn't think making something look old intentionally was all that difficult. I just figured you'd put some paint on there, sand it down here and there, put some different paint on there, sand it down. And it's a little more difficult than what I thought, because I've burned through in quite a few spaces, or quite a few places, showing the white plastic underneath, and had to retouch it up and add some different colors to it. And then I went to the hobby shop, which is about 72 miles one direction from me, to buy some Testors paint, so that way I can paint this box like a wood color, like a light tan or something to that effect. Put some planks in there, make it look like planks, and maybe put these ones horizontal, and then these ones, I guess you'd call it vertical from this perspective anyway. And then do some highlights, make it look like wood grain. I bought a bunch of different colors except for tan or light brown. I bought just about everything except for that, so I gotta figure out something to do there, or I just fucking might just leave it alone, because I'm not driving 72 miles and I'm not gonna spend $2.99 to order a little bottle of paint. I think the last time I bought a bottle of that type of paint, it was about 50 cents, if I remember right, on base in Fort Hood, Texas. I don't know, maybe they're going to a closeout sale or something like that, but there's a look so far. No, it's not perfect, and no, it's not done. I still got to cut that shit off, and I think I want to paint the bumper too, to kind of match the body, and I want to paint the rims as well to kind of match the body, and just look, all that blackness, it's hard to differentiate between the wheel and a tire, right? It's a little bit difficult. And there is some side pipes on there, or stacks, stove pipes, whatever you'd like to call them. This piece right here, that what looks like the door handle, is actually part of a mirror. I don't know why I could not find it in the kit, what was actually supposed to be the door handle, so I didn't install the mirrors. I cut off the mirror portion and then stuck it right here to give a door handle, because I could care less about the door handles, the mirrors. So the tow truck option I glued to some weights, and I gotta paint it up, because this is mostly a display item, and that's a real metal cable right there, if you want to call it a cable. It's more like baling wire, except a little bit thinner, right? That's what it is. It's more like baling wire. And I just kind of wound some of it up. I super glued it in place, and then ran it through the hook right there, gave it a little bend, and then hooked it through the hook, if that makes any sense. Because I didn't want to glue that in place and then the first rollover had a break, right? So that's why I didn't do that. And then I was thinking, well, it kind of looks like a military truck a little bit. And where did I put that shit? So yeah, I was thinking it looked like a military truck, and I got these rockets that came off of an Apache helicopter, and I was thinking maybe we can mount some of those in there, give it kind of a military look. We can, just kind of sit up there with gravity, or maybe we can put like a missile battery in the back, something like that. I don't know, or just leave it alone, right? Just leave it alone. It did come with a toolbox, although I got to make it look older, and some tools that go inside of it. or if you want to put them inside or throw them in the back of the bed. And it's got a cover. Did come with a gas can as well. I still got to weatherize that one. And then it comes with this really big model. I don't know if you want to call it a trophy or whatever the hell, but you can display that right on top of something, I guess, whatever it is. And it comes with some concrete blocks as well. I believe it came with, yeah, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 of them. Battery. I don't know if you're gonna put the tow hook in there. If you're gonna put that in there, maybe you want to have an extra battery in case, you know. I don't know, but this actually is could you imagine lifting another vehicle by hand, cranking that thing around? So who knows? I don't know. I'm still in the debate stage. I still got to install the front lights. They're not going to be operational, so there's not going to be any lights at all. But there's a will, there's a way. I hope somebody somewhere gets inspired to be creative, you know, and do something different. Don't be limited to what you purchase. So, that being said, by comparison, this is what it looked like originally, and this is what it's becoming. So you can take that cheap thing and turn it into something more authentic, more unique, a one-of-a-kind deal, or you can just leave it alone and drive it however you want. I still have not driven this vehicle yet, so I do not know how it performs, but that will be coming later on down the road after I finish the body. Have a good day.